Ken McCrae, have been appointed to the office of Councillor Ward 4 in the municipality of Lambton Shores. Do solemnly promise and declare that I will truthfully, faithfully, and impartially exercise this office to the best of my knowledge and ability. I have not received and will not receive any payment or reward or promise thereof for the exercise of this office in a biased, corrupt, or any other improper manner. I will disclose any pecuniary interest, direct or indirect, in accordance with the Municipal Conflict of Interest Act. I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to Her Majesty Queen Elizabeth II for the reigning sovereign. And I make this solemn promise, declaration conscientiously believing it to be true and knowing that it is the same force and effect as if made under oath.
We'll adjourn until 7 o'clock. Councilor's got to, we have a big agenda, a couple hundred pages here to go through yet. We can keep things quiet and we can keep council on with the motions, and we'll try to adhere to 7.4 that we speak once to a motion for get through some of this meeting tonight. Confidential business. We'll go in camera at the end of the meeting to deal with those closed session minutes. Item 4.1 is the consent agenda. There's two pieces of information there. Consent, Councillor Russell, Deputy Mayor Dec, receive those for information. All in favor of that? Carried. 5.1, 5.2, and 5.3, regular meeting December 3rd, December 4th, and December 7th. Councillor Scott, those minutes. Second by Councillor Underwood. Questions? All in favor of those? Carried. Thank you. We have a delegation coming in for 7:30. Correspondence 7.1. This is for the economic development for community branding. Probably be good to refer that to Shannon. Mayor Dec and Mr. Scott. Any questions on that? All in favor of that? 7.2. This is a letter from Mr. Roy Merkley regarding the Green Energy Act. Councillor Russell.
Make a motion to receive and file.
Seconded. Councillor Cook. Councillor Russell, want to speak to it?
Yeah, I just wanted to say, Roy, talking about EDC, Roy used to be a member of the EDC in the past. Roy's always taken the time to be involved in community issues, and I'm glad he reported on that, Mr. Mayor, that he didn't make the wind turbine meeting, but I think his comment is correct, and by opening it up, he did an excellent job, and I think Roy would say something like that. Pass on the good news once in a while. Mr. Mayor?
Yep. All in favor of that? Carried. And from Jane Moogie, a advisor, Premier's Award in Innovation Excellence. That's an information piece, and I guess the other piece of information is Jane Moogie has retired as the ag representative for Lambton and Huron. So been around for many, many years. So, Councillor Russell?
Where have the applications come from in the past? We've had a couple winners, obviously. Has it been a county initiative with the producers, et cetera? Has that helped? How?
We haven't made any nominations in the past.
Okay. So they've been coming through the producers because we've had our winners.
Through the public.
Thank you.
Just making awareness of that, I guess.
Right.
Okay. All in favor of receiving that for info? Carried. 7.4. This is an invitation. This is a sustainable and accountable policing. The coalition has gotten together and they're asking for $1,000 to become a member.
I'm gonna move that you join it.
Okay,
I think it's the best $1,000 we'll ever spend, considering the hundreds of thousands of millions that we're spending on it now.
okay.
Great
Move
investment.
move that we join that mayor's coalition, second the deputy mayor. I was going to ask that we invite the detachment commander to come to a budget meeting and explain the police costume and how we go through that process with the OPP and what we have. But we can still do that as well. So we,
So you're moving the motion that's in specific.
okay, the motion is that we proceed with that and join the mayor's coalition. All in favor of that? Opposed? Carried. Fire board minutes, 8.4. Madam Chair's Fire Board from November 29th. Councillor Cook. Move to receive the minutes. Second by Councillor Scott. Questions on the Fire Board minutes? All in favor? Carried. Okay, 8.2, the planning. There's a winter road maintenance service agreement with Rice. There's a recommendation. Deputy Mayor Dec.
Yes, I'll move that council approve the recommendation as here authorizing the execution of the service agreements with Rice Development.
Okay. Second by Councillor Underwood. Any questions on that agreement? All in favor? Carried. And 8.3 is a report for the assumption bylaw of Pinery Bluffs, the road in Pinery Bluffs. Moved by Councillor Bonsteele, seconded Councillor Scott. Any questions on that? All in favor of that? Carried. And 8.4, this is the assumption bylaw for Gill Road in the subdivision Harborside Village. Councillor Russell moved the recommendation, second by Councillor McGuire. I know there had been some concerns with that road in the past. We've got those all addressed to the satisfaction of the municipality. Okay, all in favor of that? Carried, thank you. Hey, we're going real good. 8.5.
That's right.
I shouldn't have said that.
No,
No. Just 1, 2, 3.
7.4.
This is 8.5. This is the vibration testing that was done on Forest Main Street. And I guess I have conflict with Councillor Cook and Councillor Underwood. Councillor Russell.
Basically, I think Brent is looking for direction for us to get it to the next step. The initial vibration study, it says that he could have another vibration study which goes to the next level. And I have to agree with him, I concur that at a certain point, we have to be very careful about doing private business of a dollar in terms of that, that next form of testing. It's technically explained here, right? And I just, personally, I would say that we send on the report to the budget, and then it would get filed into the appropriate years for capital assumption in the lineup. But as far as I'm concerned, I think we could answer the concerned resident at this point in time by saying the testing has been done that we said we were going to do. If you would like to do further testing within your own private, then we would encourage you to do that, but we can't see that we have a need. Our finding isn't that there's a need for us to go further at this point in time, because these are the findings of it, and provide her with the findings, of course.
Okay, so we take, motion would be that we take no further action at this time other than communicate to the resident that we have done this and put it into budget future years. You second that, Councillor Monson?
Yeah, and a question on that, through you to Brent. Brent, has the resident been provided with this information?
Not at this point in time.
Okay, so that will be part of the motion,
That's
right?
part of the motion. Any other questions on this? All in favor of that?